As we take a look back at trends that defined the year, one sector that saw some big shifts was the car industry. There was an increased appetite for hybrid and electric vehicles, which made up more than 21% of vehicle sales by the end of last quarter. But take a look, they still lagged far behind gas-powered options. Now, trucks continued their long-running domination at top of the most popular vehicles list. Ford's F-150 model, no surprise, holding on to the #1 spot there. And for more on trends now, I want to bring in Kevin Roberts, the Director of Economic and Market Intelligence at CarGurus. Kevin, we always appreciate your time. Why is it, though, that these top spots with the most popular vehicle lists tend to be dominated by trucks?
American consumers just love their trucks. The Ford F-150 has been the top-selling vehicle in the U.S. for over 42 years now. And if you look at the other top-selling vehicles, you'll see a lot of other popular pickup trucks like the Silverado 1500 or the Ram 1500. So American consumers, even with those increase in hybrid and EV sales that we're seeing this year, still really prefer their pickup trucks when it comes down to sales volumes.
So much anticipation with the Cybertruck, and it's been about a year now since they hit the roads. But the question is, did that shake up the space the way that people expected?
It hasn't had a huge impact, I would say, at this point. The Cybertruck is more of a lifestyle pickup from my kind of estimation. I don't think it's a direct challenger to the F-150 sales crown at this point. We are seeing more and more of them out on the road. I know in Detroit, I continue to see them out and about quite a bit. But when it comes to the used vehicle market, where we can see a little bit more data from our side at CarGurus, we can see that the number of days those used Cybertrucks have been sitting on a lot has been increasing, and the average price has been coming down. So consumer interest is still there, but it has come down a little bit from that kind of peak anticipation when they first hit the market in spring.
And that big obstacle for EVs entering the mainstream continues to be price. It's all about money. And while we've seen more options at varying price points now.
Yeah, if there was one key trend for automotive in 2024, it was vehicle affordability. After years of kind of revenge spending, consumers were really focused on more affordable vehicles this year. And that's really been powering how hybrids and EVs are seeing their sales growth. Hybrids are up over 35% year to date so far, and that comes down to the average price around $44,000. Meanwhile, battery electric vehicles up 8%, so still positive, but the average price around $62,000. That price premium is really kind of putting consumers off in this marketplace, and that'll be a little bit more kind of uncertainty going forward in 2025.
Hey, we just had a chance to see those numbers there. But let's look ahead to 2025 as the Trump administration begins to implement its policies now. What trends do you anticipate that we're going to see?
Yeah, so the two that we're keeping the closest eye on is what's going to happen with tax credits. We were just talking about EVs. EV tax credits are potentially on the chopping block, and that could further slow down EV adoption. And the other wild card we're seeing out there is with tariffs. Tariffs could further increase vehicle prices, depending on what countries they're allocated on. And vehicle price increases in this market where consumers are so focused on price could really dent consumer demand for new vehicles in 2025.
All right, Kevin Roberts with some great insight there. Kevin, thank you.